Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Isa17. Thank you very much for being here. Today I'm going to be talking about Tuberose perfumes, but the different types, the different styles of Tuberose perfumes. And I'm going to be mentioning 3 that I really like, by the way. So if you want to hear which ones I'm going to be talking about, please stay and watch. Thank you. Before going into the video, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on the bell. Okay, let's start with my favorite type of Tuberose. To be the best way they can work the tuberose in a perfume is when the tuberose is creamy. It has some sweetness to it, not like it's a sweet perfume, no, it just has some sweetness, and the tuberose doesn't really to go just a flower and doesn't really go to be hyperly sweet either, no, but it stays in that perfect middle. A good example of that I have right here is called, this perfume is called Fracas, and it's by Robert Piguet. Now this perfume has been around for a while now. I think they first started making it maybe in the 40s, 1940s, I'm not sure, but it has been, you know, here for a while, and it's a beautiful aroma. This is how the bottle looks like. I have the small bottle, by the way. This is an ounce bottle, but the regular bottle looks the same, just bigger. But anyway, this perfume, oh boy, I love this perfume. To me, this is the best perfume ever. If I have to choose one perfume for life, it will be this one. I really enjoy this perfume. So this one opens up as, let me put it on. It starts a little fresh, starts with, or opens with citrus notes. That are nice, but those citrus notes, they don't stay forever. They disappear, and then you get your beautiful tuberose. Like I say, it's a creamy tuberose, it's a yummy tuberose that stays in the flower form, but it's not just flower. It's not just a flower. No, it has creaminess in it, and it's really nice. It also, this perfume also has some sweetness. They, to me, it seems like they just, how you say this? They sparkle. You know, they just put a little bit of sweetness to it to make it just right. That's a beautiful to me, this is a perfume for a lady. Truly for a lady. You know, for somebody. When I smell this aroma, I think of, you know, the old movie actresses. You know how glamorous they look, not fancy, but how lady-like they look. That's what this reminds me of. Someone that is truly a lady, you know, in the old sense of the word. It's elegant, it's kind, it's beautiful. It's such a nice aroma, and that's, when I smell it, that's what I think. A truly lady, a lady 100%. This is a perfume that I will wear for, let's say, when I wanna look really nice, you know, very presentable, very well put, or for going to, I can wear it for work too, but I think it's a little too elegant for work, you know, and unfortunately this is not cheap. It's an expensive perfume, but it smells really nice. So for work, I mean, if you are able to afford it, sure, go for it, but you don't want to spend your expensive perfume bottle, then don't use it at work, you know. But it's totally a good aroma for work, definitely, because like I said, it opens up fresh, and the tuberose there stays in the flower form, but it's not just flower either, you know. It has that creaminess going on, which to me, that gives this perfume an elegant touch, a sophisticated touch. Now, the duration in this perfume is very good. No problems there, and the projection is very good with this perfume. I mean, it is expensive perfume, but for a reason. It lasts a long time, it projects super well, and it smells excellent. It smells really nice, really nice. Oh yeah, like I say, if I have to choose one perfume for life, it will be this one, definitely. This is love with this perfume. Okay, now another form of the tuberose that is more fun, more playful, and I think is the type of tuberose that pretty much everybody likes, is the super sweet tuberose, the bubbly gummy tuberose, the tuberose that smell like candy, that smell like some sort of dessert-like or sweet-like type of thing. So a good example of that for me is this one that is called Velvet Vanilla by Mancera, and this is how the bottle looks like. A beautiful bottle in the way that the colors, see how they go. I really like that about this bottle. And the cap is a magnet, so a nice cap too. So this perfume, boy, it smells really nice. If you have a sweet tooth, I think you're gonna like this one, because this is a sweet perfume. It's definitely sweet. You get the tuberose, but the tuberose to me goes to second place. First place would be the sweetness, and those things together give you the playful aroma. Because tuberose to me is a really nice flower. And by the way, tuberose, if you don't know it, tuberose is a very strong aroma in a flower. I mean, the flower itself is very strong. The aroma that puts on is like a tummy bomb. You know, it's a very strong smell. So here the tuberose is there, but because of the sweetness, the tuberose goes to second place. The tuberose is overcome by the sweetness. Now, see, I don't want to describe the whole perfume because it also has the vanilla. Well, I'll tell you a little bit. It also has vanilla, but the vanilla here, I mean, they call it velvet vanilla for a reason. The vanilla here is very smooth, it's very soft, it's very, how can I say, super loose, super cool, no problems in my life type of vanilla here. It's really nice. It's not your straightforward vanilla that you open the perfume and you can tell, okay, vanilla, there is vanilla here. No, the vanilla is there. I get to smell it, but it's very smooth, very smooth. I don't know how else can I describe it. It's just very smooth, it's soft. But anyway, the star here is the tuberose and the sweetness. I think that sweetness is what made this perfume so yummy, so playful. This is a really nice fragrance. This is a perfume where I will definitely wear when I want to have fun, when I'm gonna go out with my boyfriend, when I'm gonna go to the movies, when I'm just gonna do something fun. Now this perfume projects, man, you are scared with this one. It projects super well. So you don't need to overspray. Don't, because this one you don't need to. It projects really well. Now the duration on my skin, is about 12 hours, so no problems then. It lasts a really long time. So this is a nice aroma, a nice perfume, and this is a good example to me of that sweet, hyperly sweet bubblegummy tuberose. This one right here. Now another one that stays in just the flower part of the tuberose. Imagine it's spring and you get a flower that is just blooming, you know, and you get that aroma that is just a flower, nothing else. Just shut everything else. Just think of a flower blooming. That's a tuberose that we get here. And this perfume is called Gucci Bloom by Gucci. But that's, I got a sample. I'm just gonna describe the perfume a little bit. It also has jasmine, but the thing about this perfume is that, you know, they got the perfect name for a bloom, because this perfume actually smells like flowers blooming, like it was spring in rain and then the flowers bloom. That's how this perfume smells. But the main note in this perfume is the tuberose. Definitely it's a nice aroma, because who doesn't like to smell flowers? You know, in spring when you're walking by and you see some flowers, then you want to go smell the flowers. I do. One more type of tuberose perfume that I would like to mention in this video is what I would like to call the modern DNA tuberose. For me, a good example of that one will be the L'interdit by Givenchy, the eau de parfum version, which I have a sample of it. What type of tuberose is that, if you want? It's a tuberose that is sweet, or it's a sweet perfume, I should say, with tuberose in it. I think that's an easier way to describe it. A sweet perfume that has tuberose as the main note. And that perfume, I think, is very mass pleasing. I think pretty much everybody loves those type of perfume. A good example of that one will be also My Way by Giorgio Armani. And so let's start with the L'interdit, or let's keep ourselves to the L'interdit. So in the Interdit by Givenchy, the other perfume, what do we see? What do we have? We have notes like pearl, we have notes like vanilla, patchouli, orange blossom, you know, your typical orange blossom we see pretty much everywhere, right? So that will be, for me, the modern tuberose, you know, the tuberose that is sweet, the tuberose that has sweetness in it, and it's a nice one. I like it. I think it's a nice aroma. Like I said, I think pretty much everybody will be more inclined to like a perfume like this, just because it's very easy going. The tuberose here in these types of perfume is 50-50, hand in hand. You know, 50% sweet, 50% tuberose, and of course some other notes that you always put in perfume to make it more excited. But that's another type of tuberose. A tuberose that is just simply a sweet perfume that they put tuberose. And that tuberose is not going to be just a flower tuberose like we saw with Gucci Bloom. No, it's not gonna be that type of tuberose. It's not gonna be overly sweet or anything like that. It's gonna be a tuberose that is gonna be the tuberose, but the tuberose is not gonna have that super potent, strong aroma and all that. Tuberose, usually in these perfumes, is gonna be tame. Usually it's gonna be, I don't wanna say watered down, but it's gonna be, you know, just behaving. It's gonna be behaving. Versus in other perfumes that I show you, the tuberose is very prominent. You can tell right away, okay, this is tuberose and nothing else. I mean, something else, but you know, mainly tuberose, very easy to detect. Versus in these other ones, you will know it's tuberose, but you will be like, is it tuberose? You know, type of thing. You will have to know that it's tuberose to know, okay, yeah. I think the modern DNA type of perfume, tuberose, I think is a perfume where the tuberose is more like an introduction to tuberose. You know, it's not like, for example, in Fracas, you get tuberose right away on your face, very strong, very potent. In Gucci Bloom, the same, tuberose right straight, very potent, you know, on your face. Versus in the modern DNA type of tuberose, how I like to call it, you know, in those it's ones, more like an introduction to what is tuberose to somebody that doesn't know anything about tuberose, how tuberose smell or anything at all. It will be more like an introduction, because you know, tuberose, like I said before, is a very strong, very potent type of aroma. It's not shy at all, you know, it's like, you know, atomic bomb on your face aroma. But that's it for today. I hope that you like this video about different type of tuberose. I did it because I love tuberose. I think it's a beautiful note, a really beautiful note and perfume. So, but anyway, if you like the video, give me your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell. If you have any questions or comments, just leave it down there. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.